Hey guys, welcome back. Lynch's Garage. Got all the stuff cleaned up, ready to go. Um, and not that I need it this time, but I'll need it for the other three wheels. I picked up some copper anti-seize, and to my surprise, I checked the price out of Canadian Tire. It was like $25.99 or something like that, and Prince's Auto was $22.99. But when I went to the checkout, and she rung it through, it came up with tax 17 something. It was on for $14.99. It said you saved $8. That's what I like about Prince's Auto. You never know. You go in there, sometimes you might get surprised. They drop the price on stuff just randomly sometimes, and sometimes they post the sales, right? I got a big jug of it. That's going to last me, well, as long as I'm here. All right. So let's see. So the rotor's all cleaned up. I isopropyl the front and the back. So that's what we got to do first. Put it on. Put the rotor on, and it's all clean. And there's no, like I say, there's no set screw. So what you're gonna have to do with this is put it on. Once you can line it up here, like that. And I got that anti-seize on the inside and out. So what I'd like to do is I'll just take a wheel nut and I'll just, now you won't go all the way on, but at least it'll keep it from possibly flopping off, you know what I mean? That's about as far as I can get it. It'll keep it a bit on there for us. There's the bracket, which is all cleaned up, ready to go. You can see all the orange grease in the sliders there. And the nice pins are all redone with brand new grease, all cleaned out inside with brand new grease, and the rubbers are in great shape. So now, what we have to do is we have to apply some good old orange thread locker on this bolt right in here. Spread it around. Spread the thread locker around. You spread it around with your finger if you want. That'll do on that guy. And let's grab the other one, the lower one. Spread that thread locker around. There. Spread around with your. You don't need a ton of it, but spread it around, doing the bottom half. Bottom half roughly. You can smear it over the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Doesn't hurt nothing. Put a little more on this guy. Oh, came right out. There we go. That's the upper one. That's the lower one. Okay. We're done with that stuff. Okay. Now, all we got to do, clean our hands a bit, get this thing situated right where it's going to get in here in between. And we want to grab our upper bolt. We're going to put our upper bolt in. And it's a little snug going into the main area here. But it'll go. It'll go. Yeah. Light's kind of blinding me, but I do need light. Okay, there we go. We just got her going there. And that is, I believe, the correct socket. It is, yeah. So we get that one started. Let's put the bottom one. Looks good. The bottom one lines up right here. Right there, like that. Just let it find its way in. There we go. There we go.
Crank that. See if she's got a nice bite on her. She does. She's going in. I did find out that it's 8. Oh, that's good on the old head. I did find out that it's 85 on these bracket bolts. That's the torque you're looking for. 85. You got to get the large torque wrench in there. Crank up on her. Probably go back and forth between each bolt and then get it kind of even. Yep. There we go. Quite long, these bolts. Okay, now this one. Go get it. Give it a little snug with the wrench. And then we will put on this one, just set to 85. Guess what? We need the adapter. We do need the adapter. And the adapter is on this guy. Adapter, and she's set for 85. Let's verify that. Right at the 0 mark. Check now. 85 foot-pounds at the 0 mark. That's what you want. So, I'm gonna go down here. Sure, I did it before, so I should be able to do it again. I'm not gonna do it all the way yet. I'm gonna go to the bottom one here. Yeah. Bottom one. We're gonna give that a couple little torques too. Back to the top. Yeah, back to the top. Yeah. Let me get this chair. Well, it's gonna be a little difficult here. I just don't have the room here. I have to get off this chair. It's not gonna work. If I don't get off the chair, let's move that chair back here. Right there. If I get right underneath, get it situated right. I wonder if I can go this way. Probably not. Probably not. No, I can't. Well, let's do the lower one again. See what that one's gonna give us. Yeah, it's a terrible angle here. I can tell you that much. If I can get this up here like this, maybe I can. There. How about that? Oh, I got the lower one. I just hit it with 85. You heard that? You must have heard that. Let's see if we can get this one. Yeah, I got the upper one. Yeah, 85. Yeah, that's awkward, but it's a long, the long torque wrench. There. Bingo bango, we got her. A little bit of work, but okay, now my feet over there. Now what we want to do is we're gonna, let's see, got that all set. I should see what wrench is gonna fit that. I'm probably gonna need a wrench on that. I don't think it's a 17. You know what? I can try it. I don't think it is. No. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than a 17. Might as well get it because we'll probably need it. Let's go see what we got here. What do I got here? I got an 18. It might be an 18. It might be. Or it might be standard. This is metric. This is metric. No, it's going to be a standard size. It's going to be standard. So, let's see if it's 3/4. Let's see if it's 3/4 here. 3/4 inch wrench. I think it is. No? Jeez, what size is that? I got the flat spots there, but it doesn't seem to go around it. Well, 3/4's not doing it. What the heck is it? 3/4's not doing it? Would it be 13/16? Seems kind of large to me, but you know what? That's what it is, 13/16. Okay, we got her. So let's put some blue Loctite on our upper bolt right here. I cleaned all the old threads out with the wire wheel. They're nice. They look nice now. This ain't coming out. Why is that? She's sealed up on me. I think she's sealed up on me. Well, just give me a second here. I should have something I can put in there. What I sometimes use is like a push pin or something like that. I should be able to find a push pin here somewhere. Usually, you pull out a drawer, you find a push pin. You know what? I'm not finding any push pins. Well, that's okay. All I gotta do, step by you guys for a second. And what I'm gonna do is get one of my dental tools. One of my dental tools over here. There's one right here, look at that. I'll just use this. It's sort of dried up and hardened in there. I'll just use this. This'll do it. Poke that in there. There. Didn't take much. Didn't take much at all. Okay, a little bit of blue. There we go. A little bit of blue on that guy. Right there. And a little blue on the back one. A little blue on the back one right there. Right there. Okay. Now, set that down. Now, these ones here that are bolted, they're going to be 25 foot-pounds. That's what they're going to be. But we got to cut that cable tie. And I got a pair of snippers right over here, hanging up right there. And we're going to snip that guy free, but we're not going to do it yet because we can't forget that we have to put our brake pads on. Our brake pads, and we're going to need some orange brake grease right there. So you can see where the pistons hit right there on those circles. So that's basically where you're gonna apply it, around there where the pistons. I also did the pistons themselves, but and we can put a little bit, just a little bit, on the edge, tip, this one here, that side, that side, that side, and I got it all inside there anyway on the sliders. I got the, yeah, put a dab more here. There we go. That should be good. Just right there, 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 and there. Okay. So now we want to put that pad on, and that, of course, is the inner because of the piston marks there. Get in there. Just sort of line it up. Line your pads up a little bit. Tricky, but you can do it. Line them up. I'm lined up there. Might have to get down low for this one. Down low. Let's see. Going into right there. And we got to get into top one. It should be fairly doable. I don't know. That's kind of, it's bright, but it's not helping me. It's blinding me. That's what it's doing. If I can just get that one in. We're going in right there. Doesn't seem to want to do it. I don't know why. Doesn't seem to want to line up. Let's go with, we get the underneath done first. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got her there. Oh, yeah, those springs keep it out. That's why. Okay, yeah, she's in. Okay, our other one. Our other one here. I'm gonna put some on this. That will touch there and there. Yep, touch there and there on the pad. We'll put a little bit on the high points here. A little bit on the high points. On those three spots. So center and the two outside. And the outside there. Center. That's good. Now, let's get that guy. Let's get that guy situated. Looks good there on the pad. And the pad is going to go in here like this. And get him in there. Get him in here. And then drop him in there. It's kind of, you got to do it at an angle like this. Yeah, like that. See, yeah, that's what causes the pressure on the pressure out. Yeah, okay. That's what these springs are for. Cause outward pressure. So now we got to take this caliper off, which isn't a big deal. Just snip that and worry about that cable tie later. So now we're going to put the back of the pistons right there, right where they should be. Back of the pistons, pressing against the pad. And then we're going to fit this pad over top. So you gotta kind of work it, because you gotta get that lined up. You gotta get that kind of pressed in. I could compress these pads, but I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to do that. No, she doesn't want to. She's very tricky here. Gee. You gotta get both. This pad has to go in all the way. And this pad has to go in quite far to get over this pad. And it doesn't want to. That disc is in all the way. And if we can get it past that, pretty tricky. Jeez. I don't remember having this trouble last time. I don't remember that. The pistons are over. There we go. Man, she's snug, isn't she? She's a bit snug. Well, that's the way it should be. Gotta get beyond this. Gotta get beyond that. She's coming in. She's coming in. This damn thing here doesn't want to go. Let's put the light this way. The light this way. See what we got. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just had to adjust that caliper bracket. There we go. We're in. Pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. Yeah. That's what that was. Yeah. Okay. That's what we want. We want this light right back here, maybe. There, okay. That was a challenge. That was a challenge. So we got our upper bolt. Should be right here with the blue Loctite on it. Just that. It's threading right in. Should be threading right in. Got a little brake grease there. Clean that off later. Now, where did the back one go? Here, right here. Or bottom one, I should say. Bottom one. Slide that sucker in. Get him lined up. Best you can. Might have to get down to get that baby. Light back a bit. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, gotta get that lined up just right. Just right. It's gotta be in a bit right there. Tricky. Okay. I think I got it, but I'm not sure. Now, I need the socket that we had when we took it all apart. And that should be somewhere in this vicinity, somewhere. If we can't find it, we can always use that was a 12, so we could grab a 12 from here. Yeah, 12 from here and use that. Why not? Okay, let's just see if the bottom one's cooperating. I believe it is. Man, I can't believe that rust check grease I put on all the A-arms and everything still as wet as the day I put it on. I checked, that was back in October, I guess. October last year. I guess the way they are, these flat nuts on here, you could put a screwdriver under there and just kind of hold it if it spins, I suppose. Could do that. Who knows? It might not spin. It might not spin. Yeah, okay. Now, what we gotta do now, we gotta set this to its lowest setting, which is 25 foot-pounds, the lowest setting that this torque wrench will go. Where are we now? Right there. We'll have a look. There's 25 there. I want to put it on. That wouldn't be right. Just a sec now. Let's tighten it. Bring it up to the 0 again. 0's right there. And it's right on the 25. Look at that. That's what we want. That's what we want. Hopefully we can get on with this longer socket. Maybe we can't. Let's get down dirty on her. 25 shouldn't be a whole lot. Oh my. 25. Yeah. I don't know. 20. That doesn't seem very. That seems kind of loose on there, you know what I mean? That 12 doesn't seem to fit. That 12 doesn't seem to fit. You know what? Maybe this thing's 11. No, it's not 11. It's not 11 at all. That fits good. Why doesn't the other one fit good? That's weird. That is weird. That 12 fits good, and that one doesn't. So, plan B, we got to go back and we got to find that socket. Gotta be here somewhere. Gotta be here somewhere. This one is the 15. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. Pull straight up. Where'd she go? Where'd the thing go? Did she roll somewhere? I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. Over there? No. Gotta set it. Oh, jeez. Guess what? I'm sitting right on the toolbox. Right where I thought I left it. Okay, let's just torque this on, and then we are toot finee once we get this sucker on. Oh, did this thing change? Oh, shouldn't have. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Okay. That's 25. How about the bottom one? The bottom one here. That's a little down here. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Right there. You hear the click? 25. 25 foot-pounds. Let's check this one again. We got the other ones at 85. Yep. 25. Let's have a close look at this sucker. See how she looks. Oh, yeah. Good. Got all the grease there. That's good. Rubbers. Rubbers look good. Rubber looks good there. Yeah. Looks all good. Brake cable. Boom. Goes right into there. Solid. It's awful short flex hose on that one, isn't it? Short flex hose, but that's the way it is. That's the way they made it. Tight. She's got lots of pad. Lots of pad on this thing. Okay. Looking good. Look at that. Front end painted on the rotor. Got a little copper on it there. Wipe that off. Yeah. Wipe any of that off. I'll probably isopropyl that. area. That disc again, back, front were done before I put it on. Yeah, she's looking good. Looking good. That's another one done. Let's clip this cable tie off here, the one that helped us hang the big old caliper. Take that off too. There. That sucker's done. Take that nut off. All I gotta do later is pop the wheel back on her and torque her down to spec. That was doing 100, 120, I think, on these. I thought I'd seen the manual said 100, but geez, I don't think so. I've always done 100, 120 on these. There. Looking good. Looking good. Well, a couple little hiccups, guys, but all in all, it went pretty good. Thanks for coming back. Another day. Yeah, well, just oozed out some valuable, valuable orange stuff here. I'll wipe it up. Yeah, this is day 68. I've been going steady since January 1st. I say like 95% was on this one. Now we're starting on this bullet here, but yeah, like always, guys, I'd like each and every one of you to stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder Road.